So my name's Fintan McCarthy. I'm from Skibbereen Rowing Club and I'm competing on the Irish senior team this year. So we'd be training usually twice or three times a day, and then maybe once on a Sunday. So for the week, probably 13, 14 times. So yeah, it's hectic enough. Well, because you're training so much, you kind of have a bit of leeway in calories and what you can and can't eat and stuff. But coming up to making weight, it's just about cutting out the excess, really. But yeah, you obviously need the fuel for all the training. But I think yeah, coming into competition when you have to weigh in and stuff, it's just the treats get cut out. So our training camps usually just consist of maybe 2 or 3 weeks of just really hard training. It's kind of easier to do a lot and push yourself more because everything else is taken care of for you. Like you kind of live near the course, all your food's made for you and stuff. So it's just about, all you have to think about is training, really. So yeah, it's easier to kind of push on and make some good gains on the camp. I just like to maybe not think about the race so much, just go through, my steps of getting to the start line. So I'd make sure I'd have my food after the weigh-in, get enough water into me, warm up on the erg, or make sure the blades are set right and the boat set up and everything. Kind of just doing all the little things to get to the start rather than kind of going through the race and thinking about the race. So yeah, I guess not thinking about the race. Not much. I think when you're in a race, it's quite tough. So you're just thinking about getting to the next stroke. Yeah, I don't like to think about how much I've left or anything. It can get a bit daunting sometimes, especially when you're in kind of the hurt locker. But yeah, I think just thinking about the next stroke and making sure the technique's okay. And so you're aware of other crews around you as well. So you think about that as well, I guess. Not rituals as such. I think, yeah, it's just that same thing of going through the routine. Sometimes I wear a pair of red and white socks, but you probably saw them on the podium in Rotterdam, actually. But yeah, not really. So on race day, obviously as lightweights, we have to weigh in 2 hours before the race. So that kind of dictates the whole day, really. You have to get up a few hours before the weigh-in, maybe have a small bit to eat, and then start sweating down. So we have to be at 70 kgs 2 hours before the race. So yeah, if that's the main thing. And then once the weigh-in's done, you can kind of eat and refuel and get the energy back and just kind of prepare from then. I think it's kind of a good distraction as well, the weigh-in, because you're just going through your process of getting weighed in, making sure you're on weight, and then it doesn't leave you much time to actually think about the race. So then, yeah, it's kind of good that way. It's a good distraction.